say that it is, then it's putting his stepfather in the 2nd century CE, and therefore must be putting Jesus at least in the very late 1st century CE.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. But I don't think it, at the end of the day, I don't think it was our Jesus, but I think, if I remember correctly, there are some people that think it is. And that's why I find anachronistic historicity troubling. Like Dr. Lena Einhorn's book, the Shift in Time. I thought it was interesting. She does make a lot of good points about different things, but my problem with her thesis is she has Jesus being the Egyptian. They go to the same mountain, the Mount of Olives. That's an interesting parallel. But in the Chronicle of Zuchnin, and the Chronicle of Zuchnin is very, very late, written in like 8th century CE, but it tells us about the death of Judas the Galilean. A death of Judas the Galilean that's not in Josephus. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to go find it right now. And what it says is very interesting, because it kind of proves my the point that I'm about to make here in just a second. I just have to find it real quick. Now just give me 1 second.
Oh, yeah. I have this happen all the time.
Here we go. I found it. That was faster than I thought. It says here, during this time, Judas the Galilean was known. It is said in the book of Acts that he misled many people, bringing them out to a desert, as he sought to enter Jerusalem like the expected Messiah of the Scriptures. He drew near the Mount of Olives, along with many armed people, and the Roman army attacked him and killed him, while all his armed people dispersed and perished. It's interesting because it links him to the Mount of Olives, which our earlier accounts of Judas, like particularly in Josephus and Acts of the Apostles, which the Chronicle just mentioned that, Acts, Judas is not linked to the Mount of Olives specifically, but this text does link him to the Mount of Olives. And what that tells me is that he goes to the Mount, is that the Mount of Olives was important to the Messianic movement. There was a significance about the mountain. And like I just said, it was expected of the Messiah to go there. So it kind of makes sense to have Jesus, whether he went there or not, or existed or not. If he didn't exist, then it was done to imitate. He's just imitating the Messianic expectation. And that's why I think if there was a historical Jesus in the long run, if you look at the earliest text that we have, the earliest Christian text, in spite of their extreme confusion about many other details about Jesus' life, the one thing that seems to be most consistent in the earliest text is the connection to Pilate. And that's why I find it difficult, in my humble opinion, to move him outside of his reign. I just find it extremely difficult. Unlikely. Of course, I'm open-minded. I'm always willing to change my mind, but currently, based on the evidence that we have, it doesn't look promising to me so far. And then there's this other issue, and this is we're kind of shifting the topic. I'm probably going to cut it into 2 videos here, because this is something else I intended to talk about with you on another video, but I guess we're getting into it now. Hello viewers, thanks for watching this video from the History Valley YouTube channel. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and if any of you wish to further support this channel, please consider checking out this channel's Patreon page and becoming a patron, and or donate through PayPal or through Super Chat during a live stream. Thank you.